Contrary to popular belief, I'm not dead. And I didn't get addicted to meth either. Well, that was one of my longest breaks from YouTube to date. I always get so paranoid when I vlog in public. Part of it's because I got sucked into a routine. Now that I'm local again, I'm not traveling. I'm pretty much have given up the gig economy for a while. You know, it's still there as a backup if I need some extra cash, but I haven't done it in over a month now. I've pretty much been doing my instructor job 3 days a week, with one of those days being optional. Which has put me in a pretty much a routine. You know, it's not necessarily a good routine. Like, I've been drinking a lot more. Like, a lot more. As in, I go out twice a week now, it seems, to the bar and tie one down. So I need to work on that for sure. Been dating again. That's going okay, as far as I can tell. But time will tell on that. Been spending more time with friends. I did a music video shoot, you know, or here's some footage of that.
And we got Scott the truck driver getting laced together for, I don't know what exactly, but that's Bob.
You know, for a friend of mine's kind of starting to get a production company going, and I was the DP on this project. And so far so good. It's going well. I got a photography gig in a week. It turns out when you're home more, people actually want you to do shit. So I've been doing that, and I just haven't had much to talk about. I haven't had time to really do anything for the channel, so I haven't, you know. I know some of y'all might be pissed about that, but hey, YouTube's gone to shit, you know. That's their policies and their how they handle everything with content creators is just abysmal right now. You know, it's purely a hobby for me at this point. I've been doing some music, you know. I've made a little bit of music. You heard some of that, and I've just been kind of, I don't know, in this mundane routine. I miss traveling. I do miss traveling. But my personal life is not currently conducive, you know, for me going away too far. You know, I've been camping. I've done things, you know. I've been partying and camping a lot with friends. And actually, you know, I think it's been kind of a good thing for me. You know, this is the most social I've been in years, because usually I'm out on the road and, you know, it's just me, myself, and I, and a couple of friends that keep in touch while I'm out there, you know, whereas I seem to have more people in my life now that I'm local. So it's a good thing, I feel like, in some ways. But like I said, the partying and drinking has kind of been a little bit excessive. I need to slow it down for sure. I'll try. I make no promises, of course. But basically, I wanted to make this video to let you know I'm not dead, and I'm not necessarily done making content. I'll make more videos. I'm working on some things right now, like I said, for these other projects. I'm still working on the music video project, and I might start shifting the direction of this channel a little bit to more of a, you know, creative thing than less of a vlog, you know, because I don't have a lot to talk about in my life at this point. You know, at this point, I'm just living my life, and it's fairly mundane and boring for people, you know, I guess. And I know some of you are like, oh, you can make whatever, you know. I don't care what you make as long as you keep making videos. Well, we're going to put that to the test, because I think I want to start doing scripted videos. I want to write a script, you know, film a bunch of scenes for it, really make use of this camera that I paid off recently, which is the GH6, and, you know, work, you know, my own music and make my own music videos for it out in nature, most likely, or wherever around here I can find a film that's interesting. You know, and I might occasionally update y'all on my life, but like I said, not much is going on, not much has changed recently. So, sorry, I'm distracted. Squirrel. Although I will say being local has got me questioning my purpose in life at this point, you know. What am I doing going forward? What is my goal? And I don't really have an answer for that yet. So I'm going to explore that a bit. You know, do I really want to focus on music? Do I want to focus on filmmaking? You know, I don't know. I'm kind of in a mundane place of routine, and I wouldn't even call it comfort, because I tend to, when I sit still this long, I get itchy feet, I get depressions, I get all kinds of, you know, problems when I'm not traveling and seeing new things on a regular basis. So like even now I'm struggling with what to even talk to you about, you know. A lot's happened, but nothing that would interest YouTube, you know, people out there in YouTube land. You know, I don't want to talk about my personal life in great detail anymore. So that doesn't leave a lot to talk about on here. So I think I need to start doing scripted, like, documentary style videos, and possibly some music videos going forward, with the occasional vlog update. Which means less content, you know, and less videos. You know, no longer am I doing the one video per week thing. I just don't have time with doing the instructor job and my social life on top of that, and, you know, all the other responsibilities I have to take care of. I don't really have a lot of time to pump out one video a week anymore, you know, and there's not much incentive to do that anyway if YouTube's a pay-to-play situation right now, or if I want views, I have to, you know, essentially create a commercial video, you know, to drive traffic, and they want something insane like $200 for 1,800 views or some shit. And I'm like, no, I didn't do it when Facebook switched over to pay-to-play or Instagram or any of that. I'm not going to do it on fucking YouTube either, you know. I might eyeball other platforms if I ever get the need to pump out a ton of content again, but for now I'm just going to do my thing, you know. I'm going to relax, enjoy my time off. I am semi-retired still. I am, you know, even though I'm working those 3 days a week, I can take days off when I want to, and, you know, I can take 4-day weekends a couple times a month if I want, and, you know, and of course having that time, I think I've reached the best work-life balance I can reach at this point. You know, it's not going to get much better because of, you know, with inflation and the expenses of everything, it's hard to drop down below 3 days a week without some kind of supplemental income, like from the gig economy and whatnot. So 3 days a week, though, has been getting me by just fine. I haven't replenished my emergency fund yet, but it's slowly creeping back up. As long as I don't spend any excessive amount of money in the next month or two, it'll be caught up again. So we'll just see how that is. And that means I'm doing like shit that doesn't cost money, or I'm watching old movies or YouTube videos, you know, learning about things, because not much else interests me on YouTube right now. You know, I watch true crime and fucking things that teach me how to do the things that I enjoy, like make music or filmmaking, you know, stuff like that. So, I don't know, watch this space. I'll pull something out of my ass at some point. I'm going to start learning to write a script and to do documentary style work, because I could also spin that into production work in the future. So, you know, it's just a matter of finding interesting things to document. So I'm sorry if I let you down by not making videos for the past almost 2 months. It's not the longest break I've taken from YouTube, though. I did take a year off, if you remember, and where I only posted to Odyssey. Remember that time period? You know, back during the coof years. But I don't know. I'm in a figuring things out. Maybe it's my third midlife crisis or some shit. But I'll figure it out eventually. But that's it. This video is short and sweet. I just wanted to update you and let you know I'm not dead. And I'll come up with some shit, you know, in the future. But like I said, the time of a video per week is, for now, gone. You know, I might get a spark in my ass at some point to make more videos more often. I might eventually travel again, in which case I'll want to document that and enjoy that. But that's really the kind of videos I want to make, and I can't make them right now. I want to travel I want to do the car camping thing. I want to be a nomad here and there. You know, I don't necessarily want to be in the truck on the road, but that's always a backup plan if everything else fails. So, you know, for now, I'm going to do my thing, you know. Enjoy being local and having, you know, a social life and a dating life for now. To be continued, I guess, you know. Told you it's fucking boring. Aren't you glad I made this fucking video? I mean, yeah, this is about as exciting as my life is right now. I still hike. I still go out and camp. You know, nothing that you would sit and watch. I don't feel like. So why should I film it? You know, but I don't know. Watch this space. We'll figure it out. Sooner or later, I'll document some shit. Have a nice motherfucking day. And shit. I gotta go now because people are coming.